So hello everybody and welcome to today's junior varsity baseball game between Hornell and Livonia. I'm Bob Plaisher broadcasting from the Simmons and Rockwell broadcast booth here. Beautiful day so far. We did get some rain overnight. That's why they had to actually put some turf down, and the dugouts kind of got flooded last night. Both the Hornell and Livonia's dugout. Windy. Rain expected by 1 o'clock, so that's going to be the tough part here if they can get this game in within the 2-hour limit. Hopefully it doesn't, come at 1, but Seamus Cork pitching for Hornell. Ashton Hooker doing the catching. Got PJ Pico at first. Nick Gray at second. Covering second. No. Oh, this wind. Cody Cardamone at third. Wyatt Evingham at short. Braden Fowler at right field. Aaron McEnany at center field. Elfie Whiteley at left field. We'll go over Livonia's when they take the field. Jack Henry, the center fielder, leading things off here for Livonia. And high and inside. This one lifted. Ball hits just inside the park. Almost hit a person that was just outside the park. That one's inside. 2-1. Foul ball. Livonia varsity won last night 10-0. They 10-runned Hornell. Ended in the 5th. That game was down. I apologize. So if you don't want to watch it, it is up back on the air. I had to do some work to the stream of it, and now it's back up. It finished sometime late last night, I believe. It might have been still on the whole time. I'm not sure. I know I had to edit it, but it said maybe the old version was still going to be on. But 2-2. This one lifted. Might be playable for Cardamone. Let's see. Nope, it's going to go just off. Just out of bounds. A nice pitch. And down to first. A little off speed. Another one lifted. Cardamone under it. Oh, and the wind. He kind of overshot, but the wind brought it back. You can see by the flag here the way the wind's blowing right back at him. And it is bad. It's going to be tough for pop-ups to gauge. That one fouled off 0-2. This is Caden O'Connor, the pitcher. That one's in the dirt, gets away. Two and two to O'Connor. That one's lifted into the gap. Nice hit by Caden. This is Seth Eddy. Seth playing short. O'Connor advances to second on that wild pitch. Actually, I couldn't tell if it was a wild or a pass ball, but pitch. 3-1. That one's low. So 2 on here, 1 out, top of the first. It's a fastball in for a strike. This one lifted. Whiteley underneath it. Oh, and he didn't close his glove. Oh. I think he hurt his hand. He could hear it smack. And he went with one hand, too. You know, the old rule of thumb, two-handed, go up always with two hands. I know the wind is tough, so he maybe couldn't have kept his other hand up there, but that's... That's low and outside. 2-2. Whiteley. Two down now. Brian Bosch. Oh, and a slip. I don't think the run's going to score. I didn't think Nick Gray would have that anyways, even without the slip. But like I said, it is a little moist out there. Jacob Benitez. Inside for a strike. Caden O'Connor is the one that came across for the run for Livonia. Runners on second and third. Cork a little high. That's the third out. So 1 run only. We go to the bottom of the first. Today's game is brought to you by Strobel Supply, 40 Shawmut Industrial Park. Presidium floor coating, liquid paint application, distribution. Go onto their website, 3M dealer and DuPont paint and chemical dealer as well. Thanks, Strobel Supply. And they're also hiring right now. St. James Hospital, Dr. Ellie Mansour, your sports medicine physician. Orthopedic surgeon as well. 607-385-3740. Injured, he's got you covered. Dr. Ali Mansour, First Heritage Federal Credit Union, open an Apex checking account, Apex saving accounts, all the Apex financial services that they can offer you. First Heritage, corners of Mays and Seneca. In fact, if you can't see it from here. I'm going to say First Heritage, you can almost see it from right here. Also by the Dagan Funeral Home, 38 Church Street. Cremation services only $16.95 plus the crematory fee. Thanks, Jim Dagan. And Ferris, your workers' comp attorney's office is in Buffalo, Rochester, New York City. Call 585-262-COMP for Connors and Ferris. Proud supporters of the Bills, the Sabres, and your Hornell Red Raiders. The genuine, the original, the Overhead Door Company of Canisteo Valley, 382-8172, commercial, residential, agricultural doors. Thanks, Jim Oyer. And the Ryan Agencies, Hornell, Jasper, and Wellsville, 3 get locations to serve you better. Insurance protection you can rely on from the Ryan Agencies. We'll go out there and take a look at today's pitcher, Caden O'Connor. His hat. The wind, like I can see, you can see this uniform just waving all over the place. Catching him is Grant Francis. First base, Ethan Mack. And we'll go over more here in just a moment. Then from there, we've got second base, Caden Cavill. We'll get back. Caden O'Connor working fast here. 1-1. Up for Hornell. This one lifted, going to be tough with the wind. Nice hustle. It's left fielder Ryan Bosch. Center fielder Jack Henry. Where'd Jack go? There he is. Batting for Hornell, this is Braden Fauser. And there's strike 3 at the full count. Wyatt Evingham. Takes ball 1. This wind. Of course, I always complain about it because I'm right up here, up high above everything, and it's 2-0 to Evingham. Top of the roof. concession stand is open here. I was kind of shocked that yesterday I went to Livonia and they didn't have the concession stand open, and they said it was closed because of the health department. Not sickness of the health department, but I guess it's the qualifications to open one or something. I'm not sure what the deal is. Too bad. I always liked to go. In fact, I didn't have anything to eat, thinking I was going to get something from there yesterday. Every ballpark should have a concession stand open. I'm sorry. Not to criticize anybody over there or anything. I'm just saying it's, you're going to a baseball game. And, I'm not, hot dogs and stuff, you can eat them raw, I think. I think that would, and I'm not sure if that was the total, what the whole thing was that was just mentioned. Parents weren't happy. Well, now they have everything: cheeseburger, sausage, pretzels, nachos, all the fattening stuff. I said one of the best was at Attica when we did an Attica game here. Their concession stand was amazing. Hornell's is right up there too now because they steal by Effingham. This is the left fielder, Alfie Whiteley. Nice play. This is the pitcher, Cork. Looks high, 2-0. And nice batting at bat that time by Cork. PJ Pico up now. Hornell's got runners second and third. Effingham at third. Whiteley at second. No, I'm sorry. Who is that? Cork at second. Two and two count. Pico walks. So bases loaded, 2 outs. Brody flights. I know it's tempting. Brody flights wanted to just crack one and hopefully get a base hit. That one fouls off. That probably would have been a strike anyway, so 1-1. You always want to be patient, see how, always take the first pitch, which he did. Two and two to Brody Flights. And strike three. Nice pitching. I'll be back.
When it comes to workers' comp, things can change quickly.
The only way to make sure your rights are protected is to have a trusted, committed attorney on your side.
An attorney who has devoted their career to helping injured workers.
Someone to fight for the money and medical benefits you deserve.
The only person on your side
is the attorney at your side.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Traditional checking accounts are old news. So what are you waiting for? Reach new heights with Apex Rewards checking from First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Apex gives you the option to choose between cashback or high interest with a free checking account that pays you. Plus, ATM fees get refunded. Choose your rewards at fhfcu.org and get one step closer to achieving your financial goals.
Hi, I'm Laura Dagan-Pico, and along with my father, Jim Dagan, operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home is a large, spacious, handicap-accessible facility with a seating capacity of 150 people, along with a separate family room for entertaining children. We also offer DVD memorial tributes, which continually show photographs and movies of your loved one's life on two beautiful flat-screen TVs.
The Dagan Funeral Home.
So welcome back. Logan Pressler, the right fielder, at the plate. Three and 0. There's a strike. It was a strike, wasn't it? I was like, yes, Pressler's got to come back. I mean, the umpire's right there. Unless I can't hear him from here, but he should be able to be yelling strike, you know. Strike 2, 3, and 1. Logan Pressler, the 8th grader. And there's strike 3. Tipped and caught. Wait a minute, did I screw this up? I think I screwed this up here somehow. This is Logan Pressler. Who do I have up before? My fault. This one's lifted underneath it. Nice two-handed catch by McInerney. Sorry about that I had those names reversed. This is Grant Francis, the catcher. Walked. Patient hitting by Francis. This is your leadoff hitter, Jack Henry, who struck out his first at bat. Takes a chop at the high one. A lot of traffic on Route 36 next to the stadium here tonight. I was told by a construction personnel that there was more traffic. Well, of course, you're in within the city here, but that travel from downtown Hornell to Arkport than there is from Hornell to Cuba on Route 86, on Interstate 86 per day, which is kind of interesting. Foul. Foul. One and two to Henry. Grant Francis down to second. That one's in the dirt.
Watch what you're doing before you pull them.
So Henry walks. Caden O'Connor, the pitcher, up now. Hooker goes out to check on Cork. Got to keep your emotions in check there. You're pitching. You're going to have some bad days. You're going to have some good days. You can't worry about it. Even the professionals. Hey, it doesn't matter what level you're at. Nobody is perfect. Nobody's great. You just got to shrug it off. Figure out why did that pitch go awry. Try to correct yourself. This one's lifted. Nice hustle by Hooker to get over. He's got his. Oh, are those his gloves or his pockets inside out? O'Connor, who had to hit the center his first at bat, is 1 for 1 today. Got him. Run it in. Two and two. To O'Connor. Caden, a 9th grader. That one reached. Hit to the backstop. Let's do a little. I'm glad I did put a sweatshirt on because the wind out here is cool. It says partly cloudy. It's pretty much totally cloudy now. To be very honest with you, oh, run comes home. Nice hit. Nice attempt out in right field. I'm afraid we're going to get rain sooner than later here. If we do get rain, I am probably going to shut down. I won't go off the air totally in case they do decide to come back and play, but we will lose the stream because I do have to protect my equipment. Since I am, even though I'm under a cover, but it's not. Very good. Cork looking over to the dugout. Don't worry about it. Just get back there and keep pitching. That one lifted. This is Seth Eddy. Had to hit his first at bat. This one to left, 1 run home. And a stand-up triple by Seth. This is Ethan Mack. One and two to Mack. 2-2. That's a strike, a nice pitch for the strikeout. Okay, I didn't realize it was 2-2 at the time. Giving him some encouragement, and that's what you need. You just can't worry about pitching bad, a couple pitches, or if they're in the dirt or whatever. Just straighten things out if you can and move on. Easier done than said, either said than done. So we go to the bottom of the second. Today's game brought to you by Simmons and Rockwell Nissan and Simmons and Rockwell Ford up in North Hornell, right across the street from each other. Over 300 new and used vehicles on the lot ready to be inspected and bought by 1 or 100 lucky people. That doesn't even make any sense. MysticMedia.com, your small business digital success partner, web development, search optimization, blog content, and so much more. Log on to Mystic Media. Butler Excavating and Concrete, City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair. Call 324-7400. Thanks, everybody up down the hill. John and Dagan, General and Trial Practice, proudly serving the Southern Tier since 1989. Call 324-6690 for John and Dagan. Wine Chiropractic Associates, Dr. John Wine, Dr. Rich Jakowski, back and neck pain, headaches, all your spine care needs. Wine Chiropractic. And Gilio's Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling, 382-0836. Chad Gilio, 24-hour-a-day emergency service, fully bonded and insured. Oh, and here's the wind. Nice job by McEnany. McInerney, not McEnany, McInerney. In fact, I was with a McEnany last night, or 2 nights ago. Aaron McInerney graduated high school with his grandmother. Hate even saying those words. Not that I graduated with her, but the grandmother part. This is catcher Ashton Hooker. McNamee trying to stretch something out here. Either he's in pain or he's stretching. Take a look at the clouds coming. There. Look nice and fluffy, don't they? Hiding behind that fluffiness is lightning and thunder. 1-1 to Hooker. Hooker with a base hit. Third baseman Cody Cardamone. McInerney did come home on that to give Hornell a run on the board. Cardamone strikes out. This is top of the order we go with Braden Fauser. Caden O'Connor still on the mound here for the Bulldogs. Fauser struck out his first at bat. Looks like Hornell's pitcher Cork is injured. He's getting attended to his hand. Looks like some kind of burn, brush burn or something. Not sure from sliding or. Ball gets away. Hooker down to second. Still only one out here. That's a strike. Strike 3. Foster not happy, but you thought that one was a little high. Wyatt Evingham, shortstop. Drew a walk his first at bat. Oh, and the ball gets into the outfield. Oh, is he still going to go? Let's see. Oh, and he's safe because of the drop. You know, the big problem here is why there's injuries here all of a sudden. It's not easy to slide on what dirt here for the infield. You can see him trying to slide. He gets kind of jammed up a little bit. That's high. 2-0. He would have made it a lot easier, kind of delayed his take. Nice out. And we go to the third. We'll be back.
5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family.
Concerned about the cost of your insurance? The Ryan agencies sift through quotes from many companies to uncover your best insurance value. You'd be surprised at the savings we can find. Let's just talk. What's there to lose? The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
So Aaron McInerney takes the mound. Once I get on that tangent of wrong how to say names, it's horrible. Sounds like a freight train with this wind. Is that a little sidearm action? Let's check that out. Not totally. This is number 10, Ryan Bosch. 1 for 1 today with that hit to center field. Add a second hit to that. Times 2. That was a grounder, but still got out to center field. This is Jacob Benitez. Giving him some instruction apparently on. He's been around for a long time, so he's helping out with the pitcher. So what's it all about for JVs? Get these kids to pitch better and ooh, and hit him. You wonder because if he has to change his style just a little bit, but I mean, if it's a style that's wrong, obviously you want to correct it, but I wonder, and that gets in his head a little bit too, and that time he plunked Benitez. This is Ethan Mack, who struck out 0 for 1 today. But that one's outside. 0-2. Lifted. Gray's underneath it. That's behind. That's Bosch down to third. Benitez to second. That's it, Caden Cavill that played second. He's the one that popped out to Gray. So Pressler up. Ooh, a little low, but strike 3. That was a little bit low, but you can see that come down. Grant Francis, who walked his last at bat. Nice swing for the third strikeout. So we go to the bottom of the third. Today's game brought to you by Dr. Pat Pico, MD, 15 Loader Street in Wellsville, 585-596-4129, providing quality care to the residents of Steuben, Allegheny counties for over 25 years. Dr. Pat Pico, the best Italian cuisine around, is at the Italian Villa, 196 Seneca Street, right down the street here from the Hornell High School. Don't forget, for lunch, they get $10. You can get 2 large slices of pizza and a side salad, which is like a large salad, all for just $10, plus the best toasted subs around at the Italian Villa. Ed's Computer Sales and Service, 180 Main Street in Hornell, 324-6424. Need a new computer, one repaired, laptops, network systems, security systems, and more. Ed's Computers. Howard Hanna Real Estate Services and Reggie Gambino, your licensed real estate salesperson. 382-3052. Thanks, Reggie. Apex Chiropractic. There's Dr. Joseph McKay. He's a professor of nutrition and a professional natural bodybuilder. 44 Genesee Street in Hornell, 607-382-3751. You have Dr. Joseph McKay called Apex Chiropractic, Hess's Tree and Stump Removal, Bucket Truck Services, Chipping, Stump Grinding, Dependable Expert Service. Lenny Rose at Hess's Tree and Stump Removal. Valley Apparel and Designs, they do custom apparel and signs. 281-8777, team, school, sports, work apparel, and so much more. Thanks to all the fine folks at Valley Apparel and Designs. Maple City Collision, the best auto body repair shop in the area. Give them a call, 607-324-1155. Tell them John sent you. That's John Birch, owner and operator, Maple City Collision. All makes and models, all years, Maple City Collision. Ooh. O'Connor, that kind of slid off his hand that time. Alfie Whiteley, who grounded out to short, is 0 for 1 today. Popped up. Oh! Again, the wind. Causes that. It's tough. I mean, you see the ball coming down, and it's been so windy here that nothing's guaranteed. So Whiteley gets on with an error. Cork up. Cork, who was pitching but got taken out or switched off for McInerney because it looked like he hurt his hand. He had a big turf burn on his hand. Takes a big cut there. Uh-oh. Oh, and he bobbled it in the outfield. Oops. Two and one to Cork. No outs here. Whiteley on third for Hornell as a runner. That's in there for a strike. Oh, that pitch looked good. Caden would look like it should have been a strike too. He had a little grimace. Uh-oh. Bunt. And the run is going to score. Cork gets on. You can see his injury there. Again, just tough fielding here, and the conditions too. It's wet. Things aren't bouncing like they should. The wind is... No excuses, though, right? They should catch it. Yeah, he was safe. Definitely a good call. See if we can see that again here. Yeah, he came underneath it. PJ Pico up now. Cork down to third. Uh-oh, here comes the rain. I can feel it. So Pico draws his second walk. Popped up, out of play. Like I said, if you just join us for any reason, it does start raining here. Unless the game is called, I am going to shut down the stream because we're supposed to get hit pretty hard here. It's starting to sprinkle now. Let me check the weather forecast here. I knew it was coming, but this is Brody Flights at bat. Flights lifts the towering. Oh, and that we knew that was going to happen too. The wind again playing a part. 2 runs are going to score for Hornell. Flights hustles his butt down to second. You can see Flights saying they're getting into the head of O'Connor. You got this again. You got to settle down. Don't worry about it. See? And that goes into the outfield. And another run comes home. So Hornell up 5-4 now. So runners getting on by errors here. Whiteley, Cork, and Flights all on base because of errors. And that happens, like I said, with this wind. It's not really, you don't blame the kid at all. It's just tough. Hornell's had their share of errors too. So a new pitcher coming in. This is number 12, Seth 80. We'll be back.
Chapter in local health.
Whether you're looking for a new garage door or just need repairs, Overhead Door stands for excellence. With a complete line of garage doors and openers, plus expert service you can trust. Beautifully designed, beautifully crafted, trusted for more than 90 years. Always look for the Overhead Door logo to be sure you're getting the genuine, the original Overhead Door.
It is starting to sprinkle here. Welcome back. 4 runs home here for Hornell. Oh, jeez. It's hard to even stand still here and hear some rain. Hopefully it'll blow over. It looks lighter on the other side of the. Send some people scrambling. My hair's blowing all over the place. Well, if I had hair, it would be. McInerney walks. Ooh, I'm not getting hit by the rain, thank God, but it still doesn't. If it changes course, I'm going to be. Ashton Hooker, the catcher. So Hooker strikes out.
Now I gotta go get Teddy.
So one out here. And bobbled. Cody Carnamone. There's strike three. Second strikeout by Cardamone. Cardamone. Two outs. Nick Gray. This is Fauser up. Not Gray. Gray doesn't hit. I forgot. Holy moly. Oh, that's the strongest wind I've felt in a long time. Fauser, who struck out swinging and struck out looking his first two at bats. And nice scoop. So that takes us to the fourth. Hornell up 5-4. Today's game brought to you by Maple City Collision, the best auto body repair shop in the area. Give them a call, 607-324-1155. Tell them John Birch sent you. Does a great job up there, John. Repaired my damage to my car. Valley Apparel and Designs, they do custom apparel and signs. 281-8777, team, school, sports, work apparel, signage, you have coffee mugs, bumper stickers, whatever you want. Valley Apparel. Hess's Tree and Stump Removal, Bucket Truck Services, Chipping, Stump Grinding, dependable expert service. Thanks Lenny Rose at Hess's Tree and Stump Removal. Apex Chiropractic. Dr. Joseph McKay is a professor of nutrition and a professional natural bodybuilder. 607-382-3751. Ed's Computer Sales and Service, 180 Main Street in Hornell, 324-6424. Need a new computer, one repaired. It's Ed's Computers in Hornell. Ed's. Italian Villa, 196 Seneca Street, 607-324-6063. All your Italian favorites plus some more. Thanks to the Argenteri family, over 60 years experience bringing you the best Italian cuisine. Dr. Pat Pico, MD, 15 Loader Street in Wellsville, 585-596-4129. Thanks, Dr. Pico. And Rustic Lux, 176 Seneca Street in Hornell. Don't throw that piece of furniture away. Bring it into Rustic Lux for reloved, refurbished furniture. It's Rustic Lux. Yeah, by John and Dagan, General Trial Practice, proudly serving the Southern Tier since 1989. Call 324-6690 for John and Dagan. Your friends at Butler Excavating and Concrete, City View Towing, Transport, and Auto Repair. So you need something towed, you need an auto repair. I take my vehicles up there to get everything done to them. So thanks, City View. Okay, welcome back. Top of the fourth. We're now with the lead 5-4. And Carnamone has a tough time, throws it to the dirt there. A little bit tough for Pico to get. Jack Henry. Gets to second. Where's your brush? It's all mud caked. Remember they used to have the little broom things in their hand. Okay, come on. There it is. I was gonna say. I think he was trying to kick it free of the mud. This is the pitcher, Caden O'Connor. There's 2 strikes against him from McInerney. O'Connor has 2 hits. Hit to center, hit to right field in his belt. Let's see if he can go left. Push one this time, Caden. Boy, the temperature has dropped. McInerney delivers. Ball gets free. Nice hustle by O'Connor. Got to remember all these names because they'll be around for the next couple of years as I'm doing games, like soccer and basketball and track and other. Our next broadcast will be on Tuesday as the Hornell Red Raiders. O'Connor, nobody covering. Second runners on second and third now, just to go back to that Hornell Dansville. Dansville off to a hot start this year for baseball. So that is our next broadcast, so a couple days off for me. And Tuesday we'll see you at 4:30 right here. Oh, Gray. Nick stumbles a bit. Like I said, the mud doesn't help either. Had to go down for that one. Run does come across to tie things up. Says 67 feels like 67. No, it doesn't. It feels like 47 with the wind. I've got a sweatshirt on and stuff, and I am cold. So whoever Samsung uses for their app, weather bug. Nice play. Recovery by Cardamone. This is Ryan Bosch. Nice snag by Gray. Nice play. Not sure if he needs sunglasses. He's always worn sunglasses his whole life. That one popped up. Whiteley there. We go to the bottom of the fourth. A couple runs home here, 7-5 now, Livonia. Today's game brought to you by Wyan Chiropractic Associates, 20 Park Drive in Hornell. Back and neck pain, headaches, all your spine care needs. Call Dr. John Wyand. 607-324-7246. MysticMedia.com, your small business digital success partner, web development, shirt optimization, blog content, and so much more. Log on to MysticMedia.com. Thanks, Jim Moore from Mystic Media. Simmons and Rockwell Ford, Simmons and Rockwell Nissan. Log on to their websites for more information, too. Check out their complete inventory online. Simmons and Rockwell Nissan of Hornell.com and Simmons and Rockwell Ford.com. The Ryan Agencies, Hornell, Jasper, and Wellsville. They're my insurance agent. They should be yours. Thanks, Jeff Ryan. Insurance protection you can rely on. Of course, Genuine, the original, the overhead door company of Canisteo Valley, 382-8172. Commercial, residential, agricultural doors. Thanks, Jim Moyer. Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys, offices in Buffalo, Rochester, New York City. Call 585-262-COMP for Connors and Ferris. Connors and Ferris. This is Wyatt Evingham at the plate for Hornell. Low inside, ball one. That one lifted. Nice play. Play by Henry. Alfie Whiteley. Ooh. Grounded out to short and got on base by an error. Three and one out here. Bottom of the fourth. Takes his base. Take your base. There's actually some clear skies to the left of me a little bit. It's not going to hit us though, unfortunately. I'm still sprinkling. Nice hit by Cork. PJ Pico. Cork down to second now. Whiteley on third. We're now down by two with one out. PJ Pico at the mound, or at the plate. So Brody flights up now with bases loaded. Let him throw the first strike, I always say, but Brody swung at the high one there. They all want to hit the home run. That one's low and outside. Ifs, ands, or buts, right? Because it would be 2-0 and 2, or 2-0. I mean, if in a perfect world. There's a strike. 1-2 now to Flights. Bases loaded. One out. Aaron McInerney is up after him. And strike three. That's low, but McInerney 1 for 1 is a hit. And also has a walk. There's a strike. 2-1 to McInerney. Hefty swing, 2-2. And strike 3. So bases loaded with 1 out. Hornell can't capitalize.
In doing the work you do, if you're hurt, we'll help you through.
Don't be fooled. Video hearings are as critical as appearing in person.
Make sure your rights are protected.
Your employer has trained specialists on their side.
And the judges work for New York State.
The only person on your side
is the attorney at your side.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Wait, not in the toilet.
No, don't do that. No.
Don't hit your brother. Oh.
Not again.
I tell you about playing in the mud.
Raffy, not so close to the pool. Wait!
Frankie, Tabby, what are you doing? We told you never to touch the gun!
I'm sorry, I didn't think it was that big of a deal.
You could have hurt yourself!
Safely store your guns. Unload, lock, and away from ammo.
Are you?
McInerney. Jeez, okay. McInerney still on the mound. Top of the 5th. In there for a strike. Hits the inside corner. Hot shot. Nice play. Forced out at second. Grant Francis up. One and 0 to Francis. Looked like he was squaring to bunt there. Ends up getting a walk. No throw. Sun's making an appearance. What do they say? Calm before the storm here. Lifted. Yeah, it's another run scores. Got to know the situation there. Runner's on third, tags up, and comes home. Got to get that ball in quicker. That's what every outfielder wants, to be able to charge the ball, catch it, and throw it as fast, hard as they can. Picture perfect. Two and 0. This is Caden O'Connor. Got a couple hits today. Pushes one. Run gets home. Nice try. Run gets home. That's not proper English. Something to think. What did I just say? So I would never make it past high school baseball. Announcing. I can't even do this. All right. This is number 12, Seth 80. He's got a triple to his repertoire today. Connor down to third. Last night's game there at Livonia, the varsity game, I couldn't believe how much contact there was by both teams early on. Both teams, I think there were 12 straight at-bats where there was either a hit, or a contact of some sort where the ball was in play without strikeouts or walks. It was pretty amazing. Livonia 10-run Hornell, 110-0. And that happens, it stops at that point, or the earliest it can happen is obviously the 5th inning, but there's strike 3. So we go to the bottom of the 5th. Today's game brought to you by the Dagan Funeral Home, 38 Church Street in Hornell. Cremation service is $16.95 plus the crematory fee. Thanks, Jim Dagan, Laura Pico. Lowest cremation services around. First Heritage Federal Credit Union will stop at one of their several locations throughout the southern tier. Hornell location, corners of Seneca and Mays Avenue. Dr. Allie Mansour, sports medicine physician at St. James Hospital, orthopedic surgeon, 607-385-3740. And, of course, Strobel Supply, 40 Shawmut Industrial Park, looking for a job. They're hiring. It's one of the few companies in Hornell that has robotics. Go to their website, strobelsupply.com, for more information. Put it in slow motion here. Super slow. Ashton Hooker at the plate. 3-1 count on him. Cody Cardamone with one on. Hooker on first. That one's in the dirt. Hooker will advance to second. Rounds 2-0. Just foul. Two and two. That's going to drop in. Ooh, and a slip. Hooker's going to round third and make it home easy. There's a shot. Cardamone. Keep coming. There you go. Cardamone must have slipped or something around him because all of a sudden that was something. He said it was just kind of funny because Fauster all of a sudden was like right behind Cody. I couldn't tell because I didn't see it, but what a great hit. Great two at-bats by Cardamone and Fauster. Did I have the, I don't even have the, yeah, 9-7 now with nobody out. Wyatt Evingham. To be a kid again. Now look at the sun's out. I don't understand what's going on. Oh. Coach Matt Young taking a trip to the mound. Known Matt for a number of years. Basketball coach as well. 9-8. I'm gonna check the weather here. It's sunny out now. Jeez, what the heck happened? No, it's the rain. The heavy rain's pushed off till 2 o'clock. So looks like Mother Nature's a mad scientist. There's a strike. Nice pitch. Throw it to first. I think he had a chance that was hit so hard and he came up on it. And he might have been able to throw him out at first, but Evingham is quick. Quick as a hit cup. 9-9. Cork up. Second out. Pico, PJ Pico up. There's strike three. Go to the sixth. After this.
Hi, I'm Jim Dagan, and along with my daughter Laura, own and operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home was established way back in 1883 by my great-great-grandfather and is the oldest family-owned funeral home in the area. We offer traditional funerals for all faiths as well as low-cost cremation services, and we will be happy to assist you with pre-planning and inflation-proof financing.
The Dagan Funeral Home, 5 generations of the Dagan family serving your family. So top of the sixth.
Ethan Mack at the plate for the Livonia JV Bulldogs. 1-1 count. Two and two. There's strike three. Nice play. Oh, and 2. Jacob Benitez at the plate. Third out. Go to the bottom of the 6th. That's what I thought. I heard someone say walk off, and I was like, wait. I was like, wait a minute. Game time so far, 2 hours and 10 minutes. Seth 80 still on the mound here for the Bulldogs. Nine to 9 in an error-laden game. Like I said, the wind, the way it was earlier, nobody could catch some of those balls and pop-ups and stuff that were going on. Brody flights up. See what I tell you? That when it's still windy, that's the whole thing. Either that or he lost it in the sun, which could easily happen as well. Yeah, he looked up again. He was like looking. Borrow Nick Gray's sunglasses. Ashton Hooker. Or, I'm sorry, yeah, is this Ashton? Foul. Flights on second, McInerney on first. Ashton Hooker at the plate. 1 and 2 count. No outs here. That one's high. Oh, reached for that one. Cody Carnamone up. Look at the pattern of the mowed grass. That's high. This lady has been out on in the parking lot just talking on the cell phone for the last hour and a half. There's a game going on, you know. Nice hustle by Francis that time, the catcher, Grant Francis. It's a strike, 2-2. Full count, 1 out. Runners on first and second here. That's how I walked. The base is loaded now. Braden Fauser. Popped up. It's going to be trouble. Oh, and that's nobody's covering. Yeah, that number 20 there he's got to cover third in that situation. Because once that ball was picked up, all the runners kind of had to wait to see if it was going to be caught before in case they had to tag. So Hornell takes the lead. But anytime that happens, third baseman has got to go make sure he's on the base. He's still on the phone. Hoping her kids is not playing. I'd say I would call you back after my game. JV softball game is done, looks like. So bases loaded for Hornell. 1 out. Wyatt Evingham up. Oh, Wyatt, let him throw his first pitch. The base is loaded. Each his own, I guess, but when a new pitcher comes in there, I'd let him throw the first strike. Base hit. 1 run, 2 runs home. Nice hitting. Another base hit. It's hit by Alfie. Cork up. Jack Henry pitching for who's covering? Oh. That's a recognition, and he'll learn that by the first baseman. Always have to, any kind of slow roller like that, if he's going to do that, the pitcher has got to go over and cover, but most likely you want to be disciplined more where you just let the pitcher grab that and throw it over to you. Heard I think it was a head coach or one of the parents say, cover home. You know, you're going to make mistakes, but don't make more mistakes. Compound them, you know. And both teams, you got to learn this when you're young like this. Wow. Oh, almost had. So, that's the closest I've ever seen someone almost hit by a foul ball from the air. Pico walks. What just happened? I thought Pico walked. Oh, wait, so they had the count wrong. That's it. So 2 outs. And the 3rd out. So 6 runs home here. We go to the top of the 7th.
Costs are rising, and the Ryan agencies are taking action. We trim the cost of your insurance with cutting-edge ideas. Want money back in your pocket? A quick call can result in savings without sacrificing coverage. The Ryan agencies, your local insurance inflation fighters.
Insurance protection you can rely on. The Ryan Agency.
When it comes to workers' comp, things can change quickly.
The only way to make sure your rights are protected is to have a trusted, committed attorney on your side.
An attorney who has devoted their career to helping injured workers.
Someone to fight for the money and medical benefits you deserve.
The only person on your side
is the attorney at your side.
Connors and Ferris, your workers' comp attorneys.
Okay, welcome back. Top of the 7th. JV's girls are finished, and the Livonia JV's won 15-13. So the high scoring, this is 15-9 here. So the JV girls from Livonia winning 15-13. This is John Guile. The wind is starting to kick back up again. Strike 1-1 to Guile. Or 2-1, I'm sorry, 2-1. If you cut your hair, the cap wouldn't fall off, I wouldn't think. I'm always rooting for brush cuts. And there's strike 3.
Traditional checking accounts are old news. So what are you waiting for? Reach new heights with Apex Rewards checking from First Heritage Federal Credit Union. Apex gives you the option to choose between cash back or high interest with a free checking account that pays you. Plus, ATM fees get refunded. Choose your rewards at FHFCU.org and get one step closer to achieving your financial goals.
Hi, I'm Laura Dagan-Pico, and along with my father, Jim Dagan, operate the Dagan Funeral Home here in Hornell.
The Dagan Funeral Home is a large, spacious, handicapped...
Having some technical difficulties. We may lose you totally here shortly. Sorry about that. We have 2 outs now. Carson Beardsley was up. He grounded out to first base, but now they're down to their last out. This is Owen Austin. And there's your final. So apologize about the little incident there. So Hornell wins it 15-9. Again, we will see you on Tuesday as the Dansville Mustangs come to town for a baseball game against Hornell. Thanks for joining us. Have a good night, everybody.